He's one of NASCAR's biggest names, a Cup champion, and this season he already has he has one win. Excuse me, he has one win, 11 top 5 finishes, and 17 top 10s. Mercedes talked to the driver of the number 19 Bass Pro Shops car, Martin Truex Jr., as we prepare for NASCAR in Vegas.
It's so great to talk to you. 2020 has been quite a year. Just for you personally, with the racing doing great, and then also with this whole pandemic, how has 2020 racing been for you?
Well, it's been a lot different than what we're used to, that's for sure. Obviously, you know, going all the way back to, I guess it was May when we had to stop racing for 2 months, and then, you know, coming back from that, there's so much has been different this season than what we're accustomed to. Whether it's, you know, we're talking no practice, no qualifying on the race weekends, one-day shows, sometimes double headers, sometimes, you know, midweek races. I mean, it's been a lot different, and you know, for me, it's taking a little getting used to. I think the biggest thing that's made it different is the lack of the fans at the racetrack, because you know, the fans are such a big part of NASCAR and such a big part of our sport and our weekly, you know, our weekend shows, and so it's been you know, a bit odd from that standpoint as well.
It's nice that you guys are coming back to Las Vegas. We look forward to seeing the race out here. For you, what's your best thing about racing in Vegas, and what's the worst thing about racing in Vegas?
The best thing is the track is great, and you know, usually the fans are great out there. I don't know how many we're going to have this time around. I haven't actually heard, but the track's awesome. It's a lot of fun to race on. The chance of it being, you know, 110 degrees or something like that, that's really about the only bad part about going to Vegas.
Yeah, the weather can be rough. Is it weird though that I always go to the big Bass Pro Shops on over by the Silverton and hope that I catch a glimpse of you when the race is in town?
It's not weird, and sometimes I go there and sign autographs, so you haven't came at the right time, I guess.
Before I let you go, Martin, I wanted to know if you've ever heard of this game before. It's called That Was Awkward. Have you ever heard of this?
I have not.
Share 3 things you're happy about right now, but yell them as loud as you can.
Yell them as loud as I can?
Yeah.
We're going to Richmond this week! What else?